Hello everybody, we are back and we'll continue from where we left off from the reaction stream earlier. Hello. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing fine. Hello. Give me a sec. Let me just grab my noodles. I do need water. Fuck. So how's everybody since I was gone? Sorry about earlier, but I had to do the family thing. Anyways, if you check my Twitter, my Discord, I did say I was gonna delay stream since I was going to I wanted to rest a bit, do some chores, and maybe, you know, as compensation, go on stream and eat a whole pack amount of let me just show. Anyways, but yeah, give me a sec. Let me just move this to like a place where, like, let me just show Twitter. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was like, trade offer, I will stream later. In return, I will cook this entire pack and eat on stream while I yap about Enfield and do Vector. And then I showed me cooking. Yes. And then, boom. Yeah. So, yeah, so I do have like an entire pot of like the what was the thing? The Mi Sedap it's Mi Sedap Korean spicy chicken. This one. I cooked the entire pack. So this is the entire pack worth. Watch your live stream just now and funny. Hello, Monster. Rorii Discord DMs. What? God, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways, we will continue. Where were we? Where were we really? You know what? We can now like take a slower pace with blueprints. Yeah, we were. Wait, we finished this. You know what? Let's start here. You know what? Let's start here with combat. Cause I sped up or yeah, you know what? Let's just go back here. There we go. Ways. Let's do. Let's begin.
施加猛击或者碎甲石，则会一次性消耗掉所有的后方层数，根据其层数的数量来触发一个强力的效果。猛击会造成高额的伤害。
wrong street, wrong page. It's this. Lemo.
哎，听着就很爽。
Lemo, let's go. I'll be decision why we didn't have to skip out for combat in the game according to your state. Wait, what? I'll be decision why we didn't. Wait, what? Wait, what? About the blueprint system, why we didn't have to skip out for combat in the game according to your statement. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are the appearances of why we did? What? What are the appearance system? Why? Are you equating the blueprint system to skipping combat? They're completely different gameplay. What? Am I? What? I'm trying to understand. You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to understand.
那再来说说法术异常，它也分为4种：灼热、电磁、寒冷、自然。对敌人反复施加同种法术效果，则会造成法术爆发，并为其叠加最高至4层的法术附着。而后施加的另一种法术效果呢，则会消耗所有法术附着，产生效果各异的法术异常。
根据刚才我们提到的物理和法术的一些效果调整，我们也重新设计了大部分干员的技能效果。具体效果，希望大家在游戏中敬请期待。另一个比较大的改动就是我们有关闪避的优化。现在大家可以在短时间内连续闪避2次了，手感用起来其实更顺了。但是其实一定要注意，在连续闪2次之后，会有短暂的一个真空期，没办法再继续闪避了。
I'm going to New Jersey tomorrow. Because they're completely different gameplay monster. You cannot equate gameplay 1-to-1. It's like playing Minecraft. In Minecraft, you can make blueprints and shit, but do you skip the PvP section of Minecraft at all? The logic isn't logicking. They're two different gameplays. They're two different activities. You can't equate fighting. You can't equate live action, like RPG, like real-time gameplay to something like Annihilation in Enfield, because they're two different things. I don't skip when I play Enfield. I don't skip the gameplay. The entire thing is gameplay. What? They're two completely different games, like game styles. Like the closest thing I can equate this to is I play on like my Arknights content creators used to play on a Minecraft server hosted by Ebby, and it was running on Fabric, and we had like lightweight mods, and there were some content creators that used a blueprint mod to easily build builds, and there's people who opt to not use that blueprint mod, and it never really affected like anyone else, because people were like sure, it's an SMP, but people were playing in their own like contained spaces, and sure, even though another player would like visit another content creator's base, there was no issue at all. It's just because here's the thing. The blueprint system is a nothing burger. People, even without the blueprint system, people are still going to like, how different is it from like people like watching a YouTube video and then copying that base piece by piece? However, Blueprint and Victoria is an endgame thing. I think they just Blueprint. No, I disagree. I disagree. I said my comments last stream. I already gave a lengthy discussion on Blueprints last stream. No, I disagree. I don't think they introduced it too early, nor is it a bad addition. Because here's the thing, you can't force people to do a part of like a big, like, Enfield is not just one game. It's multiple games packaged into one product. There's the gameplay aspect, there's the building aspect, and there's even like a dungeon crawler side to the game. What I can equate that to Arknights, there's the main chapters, there's the side stories, there's reclamation algorithm, there's CC, there's IS. Do you want to skip ticket IS? Hell, there's even base in Arknights. Hell, in Arknights, you don't even have people trying to learn how base works. They just copy like whatever they see online. They see 243, they see 3T3. You think there's the amount of people that actually understand the base system and the combination of operators needed to optimize base a lot? I don't know. They just know combinations and shit. They copy that on. How different is that from like not having like a blueprint system in Enfield, and then people are just gonna copy shit online? It's like what I said earlier. It's better for Blueprint to be in the game so that people who are actually wanting to spend time in a specific part of Enfield, they have more time to dedicate to that rather than one part they'd rather be a slog to it. Hello, U53R. Hello. It's stupid. Because also limiting Blueprint, it's like Arknights implementing the friend system. And how many times have we updated like the friend support system? At this point, we're just future-proofing shit. Because eventually, think about this. The Blueprint system here is all the future-proofing shit. Because in the future, you know how insane that aspect of the game is going to become. Like, look at Year 6 Arknights and how much things have evolved to this point. It's not being implemented way too early. We are just future-proofing shit. I'm just saying, the Blueprint shit is just nothing burger doomium. Honest to God. Remember, God, your thing would work. And don't just take Blueprints was like how much new account maybe 10 copy. No. Because then again, it's like like I'm saying, then again, if you're limiting, it doesn't make sense. Because later on, you're just going to implement a shit where, okay, never mind, we're not going to limit people and how they're going to use this system. We're just going to let everyone use it. You have to think ahead. You're thinking short term. They're thinking long term. They've learned from Arknights that limiting a system early on, it's gonna be like needless. Like, oh shit, we should have done this from the beginning. Oh shit, we should have done this from the beginning. Plus, you're not forced to use it. Same with like base in Arknights. Well, actually, with Arknights base, you're kinda forced, because how the fuck? So you're just gonna ignore office, and you're just going to ignore masteries. I guess that's the same. It's like you kind of need to learn the minimum. I guess that's also the same in Enfield. You're kind of forced to like learn the minimum, and then it's actually kind of good that they're kind of there's a mandatory need to learn the minimum, so later on you can choose if you want to fully opt in to the system or not. Copying by blueprint is different than manual copying because you have to do it, and when the guide fails, you have to fix it and honestly watch the game. That is a valid argument. That is a valid argument. But then, again, I bring up the topic of it's for like ease of access. Because there's genuine people who, like I've said, they're going to learn the minimum, and that's it. They're just going to do that. Like, similar to like SSS. You think people are like the module thing, like for SSS, you think at this point they're gonna try to like learn the intricacies of SSS once they like cleared like the minimum? It's like, oh, once I'm done with this and I full cleared it, I can just do this, skip SSS tickets. People will always, like, lazy and smart people will always do the bare minimum to get passed through something. Like, the reason this system exists is so that people can spend time less on something that they don't really enjoy to spend more time on things that they will enjoy. That's why you skip Annie. That's why most people skip SSS, so that they can spend more time in either doing reclamation algorithm or IS. Since the majority of players are casual, just implement the payment system for Blueprint? No. No, that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. That's stupid. That's like locking support or skip tickets behind payment. No. No, that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm equating that to like using OPs to like use the friend support system. No. I just finished beating the shit out of our beloved operator mechanist. Oh my god, I still need to like jump into Vector as soon as possible. Anyways, if you wanna hear my full rant on like Blueprint, check the last stream. I've already done it. I don't want to repeat this stream because I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible, and I still have to do Vector.
说大家需要提前做好一些策略上的规划。
那要是我闪的刚刚好，
那就是。
Copy Finder should be a tool for copying parts, not presets. That is your own subjective experience, and it's not the general player experience. Live? Shut up. Shut up. Plus, the main point is, why are you so focused on how other people play? This is like reminiscent to me wanting to play Limbus Company only using base IDs and not using my my like gotcha pulled characters because I want to play the game that I want to play. Like, that's what I feel like now. Now we're like reaching levels of like elitism. It's like, no, I want you to play the game how I want to play the game. It's like you're getting mad at people who want to play the game the way they want to, and you're also getting mad on like accessibility. That is weird. Like, it's like getting mad at people who want to play Minecraft in peaceful mode. Let them fucking play, man. It's not affecting you.
是赚到了。如果你闪避
Hello.
好，这个时候闪掉了敌人的一个攻击，就会触发我们的极限闪避。触发极限闪避以后，可以让消耗的体力更少，还能回复一点点的记忆力。而更加关键的是，就算极限闪避，只要在普攻连段中使用了闪避，就都能直接接上之前的普攻段数，而不会再被从头打断，从头再起手了。
Oh yeah, HSR does have that, right? they have like autoplay. But HSR is turn-based though. If the gameplay was similar to HSR, maybe I would be convinced. Like it's turn-based. I'm all for accessibility in combat. Oh, combat. Because now we're bringing in arguments. Because now I'm thinking about it. There is kind of like a story mode. You actually bring a good point. Because now modern games have accessibility on story mode. Because there's people who generally, they love Arknights lore. I know people who play Arknights, not for the gameplay, but for the lore, and for like Dorm. I do know people who are like that. Wait, there's actually there might be merit. Never mind. There might be merit to this. Wait. There might be merit. The more I think about it, hold on. Because everything is by choice. Wait. Okay. Here's my proposal. This will make the disadvantage to build by... What? Okay. First of all, I was with you until you said this will make the disadvantages to build by themselves. Who cares? I don't fucking care if someone builds... follows a guide in Minecraft. Like, if I play on an SMP, I don't fucking care if the guy next to me follows a fucking mumbo-jumbo redstone guide. Instead of, like, me figuring out a redstone contraption by myself. Disadvantage in PvE? Oh, I would only take an issue if this was PvP. But this is PvE. Who the fuck cares? Why do you care how a person plays their PvE game? I was with you until you said this brings disadvantages to people. Like, that's their own decision. Actually, Big Forks, the way you get the blueprint system in the game, you actually have to go through the tutorial. So there is the bare minimum. It's kind of like with Arknights base building in the OG game. You are forced to learn a bit of the base, and then you access like the parts that allow that part of the game to be easier. So you do have to learn how does the base work, how does the factory system work, how the automation works, and then you can access the blueprint system. Oh, that was the templates? Not pretty sure. I mean, that's in general. Looking at you distorting over blueprints, I'm telling you, man, this is such a stupid discussion. However, there is merit to this discussion. Even if it's stupid, there is merit. There is merit. Okay, I'm gonna say this. One, it's very stupid. It is very stupid to care how someone plays a single player PvE game. You are as cringe as people backseating streamers or other people in Arknights saying, no, you have to build this squad, you have to play the game this way. How you're playing the game, I don't like it, play it in this way. You have to learn this, you have to learn that. You are no different from people being elitist on the way you approach a game. That's how you sound like with the blueprint system. Second, I do agree that if the blueprint system is for accessibility reasons, there should be the same for combat. I do now agree, the more I think about it, I do agree that there should also be accessibility in combat. However, it should be the same in Arknights. I believe that the same way with blueprints, how you're kind of forced to learn the base system, in my opinion, it should be the same in Arknights. You cannot auto battle unless you've defeated a portion of the game once. For farming and for auto gathering, you must have already done the action once, or you've already like controlled that that portion of the game, that region. For example, auto deploy in base stages, annihilation skip tickets. In order for auto battle to be in the game, you must have done that portion of the game manually once, or have conquered that region to do auto gathering or do auto battling. That is my opinion. For, equal accessibility on the building side and then the combat side. Because I do now agree and see that there are people who just want to play certain aspects of the game. If there are people who do not want to participate in the factory system and want to deal with the combat and lore, why can't we have the same for people who just want to engage in lore and for people who just want to engage in the factory? I do agree that there should be equality in those aspects of the game. Is the idea of selling blueprints to people considered okay? That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, this is my proposal. This actually incentivizes. No, you know what? That's actually a really good suggestion. I'm not gonna lie. That is a really good suggestion. That promotes people. Here's the thing. The caveat is you can sell your blueprint, but you have to build it manually. You have to build it manually. You can't copy and sell. No. You have to build it manually from scratch. It forces people to interact with the blueprint system. That is actually a really, really good suggestion. Yeah, holy shit, the blueprint selling suggestion is really fucking good. I'm just gonna add the option where you can only sell your blueprint if you have built it manually. Kind of like the support system, there should also be like you refresh and it's like people have like doing different systems. Yeah, that's a genuine. Okay. Now, I like this. Now, this is constructive discussion and like seeing the issues of the game and then finding solutions to solve it. Okay, I take back my words with Monster with the beginning, like trying to say there should be skip in the battle. At first, because here's the thing, on surface, it's really stupid. Like, if you just say that out loud, and then coming from Arknights, where you don't really, like, skip the battles. But then, if we later on try to understand the different portions of the game, and try to, like, make it more malleable, that it makes more sense. It's actually, oh, you know what? That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. But in my opinion, the only thing I find cringe is you caring so much on how like another person plays. Who the fuck cares if a person uses blueprint or not? Who the fuck cares? Okay, ultimately, it's the same as Arknights. Who the fuck cares if you know the base or not? Who the fuck cares if you play SSS or not? Who the fuck cares if you play Reclamation or not? Who the fuck cares if you play IS or not? Like, you become no different in becoming those kinds of people. A better system would be rewarding blueprints in a public. A better system would be. Okay, there's an easy way to do that. We already have that in Arknights. That is the clue and credit shop. You are rewarded for interacting with clues that give you currency for the credit shop, which incentivizes you to interact with your friends. Maybe we can make a system in Enfield similar to the clue system and with the credit system, which incentivizes you to interact more with that system because you can get like materials for cheap, or maybe certain operators locked in the credit shop. For example, in Arknights, the credit shop, you are incentivized in the early game to build out your base, to add friends, and to give out clues. And also, it incentivizes you building operators, because if other people use your support unit that you've let out, you'll also be given credits, which allows you to spend credits in the credit shop, to which you can get locked behind units such as Gavial, Courier, Durner, etc., etc. We can also have that system in Enfield. Okay? We already have these systems in Arknights. We just need to find a way to translate them to Enfield. For me, my opinion on like battle accessibility in Enfield, maybe I'm still too like Arknights based, but I still think you need to like either win the battle at least once or control that region. If you have a controlled region or you have explored it completely, you can now do like auto gathering or like auto battling. That's my take on it. When you say combat assist, is that like auto lock, auto attack, or what is it? I need some specifications. Why does everybody laugh at my factory conservatism but dismiss my suggestions for combat assists? You know that is valid. That is valid. That is a valid a feeling to have. Everyone's so controlling of one aspect of the game. They didn't consider like the other aspects of the game. That is a valid feeling. You know what? Now talking about this and having like a civil conversation and we're just sharing ideas around, I do apologize for my comments earlier for people like, for me berating people suggesting auto battling or skipping the battle, because that is true. That is another aspect of the game. Now thinking about it and now seeing how there are equal parts and they're not different. There should be equal accessibility and ease for the combat aspect. You can't say, why do you care about how others play, but they don't care about how I feel about another part of the game? Because ultimately, that's fucking Ouroboros on itself. Because that's a fucking two-way street. Because it's two-way. It's like, why do you care that I do that? It's the same in Arknights. It's the same in Arknights. It's the same discussion in Arknights, like forcing people to build certain teams or like doing certain, shit. SDVG brings up a great comment. I advocate for making the game piss easy so everyone can make it as hard for themselves as they want to. Exactly. Kind of like Arknights. I choose the game. I choose to beat the game with 3-star operators. Why the fuck do you care if I choose to beat the game with 3-star operators? Same with other people. They choose to play the game not touching integrated strategies or not touching reclamation algorithm or not touching SSS. Like with your statement of you cannot say why do you care about how other people's play plays into the whole thing of like how I feel about another part of the game. It's one, you're just painting a fresh coat of paint on like one argument. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, that can be thrown back to you. Why do you... They don't care how you feel about a part of the game because... Like, holy... This is Ouroboros... This is an Ouroboros... question. Shit. Like, fuck, man. Like, shit. I don't tell people play, like, you have to play 3 stars only. And then I say, oh, I won't fucking touch that person in the game. It's like... Because that's how they want to play the fucking game. Everyone's free to, like, do that. Can you build towers in boss? I don't know. Can you? I don't know. I thought it was within your AIC. I forgot. Oh, shit. My God. We are really staying long here. Your nose are getting cold? Nah, it's fine. Hello, Cosmic. If we could, I would love to fill with turrets. I think we're limited with, like, the tower defense aspect in, like, AIC bases and regions. So, yeah, it's like, who the fuck cares? So yeah, it's like, who the fuck cares, like, how another person plays? Because obviously, that's how they want to enjoy the game. So obviously, there will be parts of the game they don't care about. No fucking shit. It's the same discussion in, like, Minecraft, Why don't you care about the builders? I love it's like with Minecraft. There's like the redstone side. There's the lore side. There's the builder side. There's the combat side. No shit. One side enjoys the game however they want to, and they don't care about the other side. Do you see how every Minecraft update, you add new blocks. There'll be a side where it's like, oh, they're just adding blocks. You do a side where they do like bug fixes and like technical changes. Like, where are my building blocks? And then there's the whole, oh, they changed combat. It's like, oh, they added new enchants. Oh, this fucks up game development fucking sucks. Holy shit. This isn't limited to Endfield. It's also in other fucking games. And it's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying, but it's necessary because we need to have discussion on how the game is, because we want the game to be as good as it can be. But fuck, it's just hard to talk to people. Jesus. And then every time, like the Minecraft cave, like the aquatic update. Who asked for an aquatic update? And then there's like the cave update. Who asked for a cave update? It's like, oh, a lot of people did. A lot of people. Oh, fuck. And there'll be people like, who the fuck asked for blueprints? It's like, people did ask for blueprints. It's like, who the fuck asked for like skipping the story? It's like, these people asked for skipping the lore. It's like, who the fuck, like, in the future, if they do add like combat assist, people are like, who the fuck asked for combat assist? Of course, there are people who are asking for these things, and they do have valid arguments for this. They should have given it separate mob damage and player damage. That is a thing that I agree should be in Minecraft. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. I've been seeing that suggested ever since the initial Jeb combat snapshots. That is a smart way to balance PvE and PvP. I'm surprised they haven't considered that yet. I think the possibility of combat assist skip getting added is like 0. We'll see. We'll see. But now, talking more in depth with you guys and thinking about it more like, you know, on like a more, you know, bigger picture level, I do now agree that there should be equal accessibility on like the different gameplay aspects of the game, because ultimately these accessibility aspects, they are a choice, they are an option. So yeah, now I see the perspective in the other side. Same with like fucking dodge. You can choose to not use fucking dodge at all. Wait a minute. It's like not using your 6-star or 5-star units in Arknights, or not using modules. There are people who choose not to like mastery or like use modules in Arknights. That is no different from choosing not to use fucking dodge. The problem with dodge is that it directly interacts with the player. So does choosing using a skill in Arknights. Arknights is a game that revolves around using skills. You can't not dodge because there will be attacks designed with dodge in mind. And people wanted that. People wanted dodge to be tied to attacks and not be its own button. because they want to have the game be more strategic. It's exactly what they want. Because now that you're forcing dodge away, and now you are also forcing yourself to build a comp around units that have dodge as their combats and not just an isolated skill. This is exactly what people want. Is it not? It is no different from units in Arknights having skills that are automatic once you deploy them, even if you don't choose to activate the skill manually. Why bother with... Dodge takes away from attack and activity. Okay, skills take away from battle because it makes the battle easier. Why the fuck are we... That's fucking stupid. Adding a combat option is stupid because it makes the combat easier. Let's just remove skills at this point. It's making combat easier. Let's just do attack, parry, and dodge. At the end of the day, dodge is a subjective thing if you believe it enhances or it degrades combat. The factor doesn't affect the player in-game or in any ways. You say that, but in Arknights, but I have a feeling that the factory will be the same as Arknights. Will be tied to some skill upgrading system. Hi, basically after lover. What we're chatting up was Uncle rambling about. Oh my god, I'm being called Uncle ironically by people. Oh fuck, this hurts. This hurts. But hello, we're talking about Enfield. Also, yes, it does. It affects on how you. The whole point of Enfield is reclaiming the land and taking the region back. You are kind of forced to do the base because you're reclaiming the land. You're clearing the blight. Hello, Miss Calls Bunny. But that only affects how much things take. The dodge fundamentally changes game design. So does the factory! The whole point is you dominate an area and then you move on to the next area. Everything! Every aspect of Enfield affects game progress and game flow. Like, you can't just say, this is... Now you're saying this is more important than this, even though earlier you were asking for things to be equal? What is history? What the fuck? Now there's a difference when you initially said they have to be equal? That's lobotomizing yourself. GG's. If people ask for easy... Yeah, and I agree with that. And I agree. There should be equal opportunities. But now, you're saying, okay, you know what? I will equate blueprint to dodge. And to, like, auto combat. Now you're gonna take that away because you think one is greater than the other even though they're equal in that aspect? Because like Blueprint, dodge is an aspect that makes things easier. Noodles are still tasty? Honestly, yeah, they're fucking great, man. The noodles are amazing. I cannot recommend these noodles enough. They're fucking good. If combat pace becomes fast because of a fast dodge, then attacks will possibly be just big red circles instead of having thought into their shape. What the fuck are you talking about? Plus, it's not like you can spam dodge. Remember, they changed dodge to you can dodge twice and then there's a timer. Then you are forced. You are then forced to be strategic with your moves. You are either forced to tank the damage or then forced to swap to a character that has some kind of defensive skill or evade skill. Like, let's not pretend that you can just spam dodge and do like, this is immediately gonna win the game. They fucking changed dodge. You can do it twice, and then there is a decent cooldown amount. So let's not pretend dodge is the Whistle win-all button. Enemy design will... No shit! Enemy design will also hinge on the fact that some operators have certain skills that are crazy. Silver Ash S3, Aya S3, fucking Surtur, Chenalter, Wizard. Now we're just being so nitpicky. Now you're just being nitpicky. No shit. You're thinking like dodge is like the solution to make the combat better. When it's not. If that's the case, why even have skills in Enfield at all? It's crazy. Yeah. Enfield isn't a game where you... Like, they even said they changed dodge. You can do it twice now. However, there's a drawback. There's a cooldown, and now you're forced with your options. Will you tank the damage, or will you strategically swap to an operator that has a defensive skill? So that forces you to have a defensive operator or unit in your squad, because if you're stupid with your dodges, you either have to take the brunt of it or swap to someone with a defensive option. Like, do people not understand? Dodge is not removing a portion of the game. In fact, it's adding another layer to the game. And now that they've added another extension to dodge, they've modified it in the way where it's also high risk, high reward, with the aspect of you get to do it twice now. But the drawback is now that there's a decent, like, not a long cooldown, but a decent timed cooldown. Does that not ring to you that it's an added level of strategy to the game? And now you no longer, like, force dodge, but now you have to consider if I use all my dodges and my stamina is fucked, now I have to consider my options on the operators I bring to cover off my inadequacies in that aspect of the game. And there's also the aspect of there's time dodges and there's mistimed dodges, where time dodges reward you for mastering that portion of the game, and mistimed dodges you don't get the benefits of that you don't get the benefits of that, perfectly timed dodge. However, you also get a bit of damage. However, it allows you to continue your combos. Like, people think dodge is removing an aspect of the game, when in fact, it adds another layer to the game. And by the way, I'm not pulling shit out of my ass. I have streamed my gameplay of Enfield, and the way I played Enfield is I don't even upgrade my units. I let them stick to level 20, and then I progress the game just trying to basically do like an Elden Ring, like no level up, no item, no class. It's just the tarnished build and just hitting everything. Everything felt like a fucking sponge by doing so. However, by doing that type of gameplay, it allowed me to learn the combat system and the rhythm of battle in the game better, because I forced myself to learn the rhythm of the game, the timings of the game, and how to properly dodge enemies. You can choose your own difficulty in the game. You should not fucking act that it's the fucking end of the world that dodge is in the fucking game. This is a game of choices, and you decide the difficulty of it. It's the same way with gacha. You're the one choosing to pull for the units on the banner. Don't say that the game is fucking you over. You choose to pull because your greedy ass cannot control your own damn self. I do agree with Istri though. There should be equal amount of accessibility in combat as there is in building and in story, and I do believe auto target I believe auto targeting should be in. Auto skill I don't know, but auto targeting yes, or combat assist, or some sort of combat assist, yes, some sort of combat assist. What do you think about dodge and their implication of the defender class? My opinion is that dodge should work different, like another layer, which would be interesting. Dodge is different for every class. I think that would be interesting. Dodge should be different for every class. Kind of like Limbus. Limbus actually figured this shit out. Each unit has a different way of each unit has a different defensive skill. There's parry, there's counter, there's evade. Limbus figured that shit out. Shoutouts to Limbus. They figured that shit out. The game is a turn-based, so no. No. Depending on on what unit it is, they dodge differently. Either they backstep far enough, they either roll to the side, roll backwards, I don't know. But you can transform that into live action gameplay. Yeah, I don't know how to properly lay this out yet, but no. I don't think the Limbus defense system is only limited to turn-based. No, it can be turned to live action. It can be turned to live action. Like, instead of like rewarding you with like SP on a perfect dodge in the unit, it rewards you by like either regaining health or gaining a small shield, or like allowing you to do like a quick attack twice. Alright, chat. Oh my god. I haven't moved on this section. We've only been discussing. Okay, granted, I love this discussion back and forth. Because the longer as we discuss, we you know, as long as we keep it civil, we understand each other and we're reaching to a point. I like that shit. But guys, I need to play. We've been stuck on this for such a long time. And I still need to do like Arknights. Give me a sec.
那就是可以说是赚到了。如果你闪避刚好这个时候闪掉了敌人。
Like look, like okay, like with dodge.
接上之前的普攻段，强敌新增会在被战中是就消耗的体积，就可以说是规划真空期是更顺了。但是其实一定要注意，在连续闪2次之后，会有短暂的一个真空期，没办法再继续闪避了。
See, you are forced to do guaranteed damage if you fuck up your dodge.
所以说，
Cold
大家
noodles,
需要
Rorii?
提前做好一些策略上的
I
规
don't
划。
fucking
只
mind.
要是我闪的刚刚好的，
那就是可以弱点的时候可以更加。
Wait, I'm just gonna skip to the portion where I speedran earlier.
技能伤害，然后呢，我们使用俊位的战技，造成碎甲效果，进一步。
Oh yeah, this is the arts. And now it's talking about the other portions of the game you're fighting. Okay.
那么
You know what?
在周末地里，集成工业是和战斗并肩的一个核心体验。我们也希望大家能够真正有一种在模拟经营里自动化生产的感觉。我喜欢把它叫做自动化种田。对。
No iframes for evade force you to actually get out of the way for the attack. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I would do that to defenders. What do you think about dodge that doesn't interrupt basic attack chain? Good or not? Considering how in Endfield there are portions where you are just swarmed, I don't mind that. Because you can get your combo like broken a lot. And dodge won't even save you for that.
对，集成工业啊，它不仅仅是搭建
Now I do believe that dodge should be different for every class.
工厂，而是和改造世界、采集建造、冒险呢相辅相成的一个大玩法。我自己就很享受在世界上采集、
Having
偷射。
no iframes on dodge makes dodge functionally useless aside from canceling out an attack animation. Another way is if you dodge, I'm not saying you don't have like iframes, but you take like maybe like you have like 90% damage reduction. For like, because defenders are units that are healing. So you just become like an evasion healer and you can just like heal your team back to full. So the perfect nerf would be when defenders dodge, it's basically like damage reduction. You're moving. No, I'm not. No. Like for me, it's damage reduction. It's damage reduction. And then if you do like a perfect dodge, it enhances your next skill. Make it a attack change and add a surplus of characters that don't get interrupted. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Wait. Kind of like you have berserkers. If you have berserkers, you cannot stop their chain. That's actually not bad. Wait, that's actually not bad. Like they have like the berserker trait where they cannot have their shit be interrupted. Like, for the physical, it would be like a berserker trait. For the arts, it would be the calm mind trait. Because they don't break their focus. So only specific units will have those berserker traits or that calm mind trait. That's a lot of noodle. It is one. I did cook into one entire pack. It's actually a good suggestion, History. Because now you're forcing people to spec in specific characters. And each character will have like a really unique playstyle. So it's not just like a class unique playstyle, it's a character specific playstyle. And now then you have to think on how that fits your composition. One thing I don't like about this shit is they don't announce new ASC building conveyor mechanic. I mean, they did hint that there's more on the way, but we won't talk about it yet. But for people who are excited for Factory, that is a bummer. Let's talk about games that have a person making characters and dance around that. Yeah. But then just as many characters really, yeah, that is true. As much as you want to keep, as much as you want the characters to be in depth and like really unique from one another, that's also like, you know, yeah. If it was like one unit every once in a while, I can see it. But if they just keep releasing it and it just gets more complex and complex and complex and complex over time, it's like you're gonna run out of shit real quick.
Mm-hmm. 对的。话说了这么多啊，相信也有很多不熟悉这一玩法的管理员们，看见开始宣传片中宏大但是意外复杂的工厂系统，哎呀，看着是不是有点头疼？但是不要怕啊，我们这次就来为大家一点一点的介绍一下这些内容。
Brown sugar。
比如说呢，现在我们就来到了4号谷地的工业核心区域，从原料开始啊。我们可以给一个步骤需要的合成或者加工的地方，都安排一台机器，然后利用传送带从一端自动输入原料，然后从另一端成品就会自动的出来了。那么将每一个步骤都安排好机器，并且帮它们都串联起来，这样一条从原料生产药品的产线就完成了。
The blog has more stuff for the factory? Okay.
接下来就可以享受快乐的挂机时刻了啊！那么只要造好了一条产线，那么大规模多物品的产线也不会太遥远了。大家
By the way, chat, for people who are new to my channel, Istri is a known person in my Discord, in my community. And they're infamous for telling people how to play the game, but they themselves just use guides. That's why in our server, he has a special, what do you call this? He has a special role, which is Guide User EX. Because that's all he does. He doesn't learn the game, he just uses the guides. History is the type of gamer to tell people the way to play the game. And then, turns out, they've been using guides all along. So that's why in our servers, sometimes you see like people point out Istri is a guide user. Guys, that's pretty basic. I know. We have this really hardcore difficult event in Arknights called CC. He keeps gloating that he beat the map, but then he got caught later on that he copied another YouTuber's strategy on the map. Well, I spent 2 days or 3 days on stream figuring out the strategy for like the permanent map without looking at like any guides or anything. So If you join my Discord, say hi to Istri, and he has a specific role. I'll show you, chat. You can like tag him. So this is our Discord, right? All you have to do is type guide user EX and you ping Istri. Istri is the only person who has guide user EX. So if you want to call Istri, you just do guide user EX, and that pings Istri. So remember, if you think you're bad and slow in playing a game and it takes you a while to figure out like how to solve something, remember, at least you're not Istri. Do not believe a single word coming out of this mother's mouth. Autocorrect. By the way, chat, I have the VOD to Istri admitting that they were using guides. I spent 10 hours straight concocting my strategy. Nope, he admitted he copied from another person.
3 days. Holy shit.
When I watch guides, I think what an idiot made it, and when I watch guides, I think what an idiot made it, and proceed my way. My brother cries. There's only 3 ways to clear that map, and yeah, you had to look up one of the ways because you can't figure it out yourself. There's no issue on like saying you beat a map and then gloating about it. But there's an issue when you gloat about beating a map and then you're actually using someone else's solution and not your own. That is just embarrassing. Embarrassing. It's not even your own achievement. You're copying another people's achievement. You have 30 guiders on stream? I'm just the guy doing this on stream entertaining. I don't actively ask for like help or look up guides. I was figuring this out all the step in the way. Oh, by the way, chat. I'll say this about Istri. Istri claims to have beaten the hardest stages of the game, but at the end of the day, he got caught with his pants down watching a Kyostin guide and then claiming this is my achievement. My achievement. So, you best believe, if you see Istri making a blueprint in Arknights Endfield, he copied it from Kyostin or Echo. I'm sorry, but that's your reputation. I'm sorry. If I see you make a... If I see... It's not a Kyostin guide! It's another person's guide! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's admitted... Oh my god! Oh my god! Straight from the horse's mouth. Oh my god! I have no problem with someone saying, I used the guide and I completed it. I have no issue. The real issue is they claim that it was their own achievement. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Anyways, let's finish this shit.
耐心，一点点来，不要心急。
I have no issue with these guys, but if you claim that it's your achievement,
你的工厂
that is,
越来
oh
越
my
大
god.
最终自动合成出复杂的高级物品也不再是梦。通过不断的解锁科技，
He's running away because he doesn't know how to defend himself. Dude, he's running away because he lost. Oh, that's fucking embarrassing.
最后
Oh my
大
god.
规模的集成工业产线，自动挖矿。
Oh my god, he's running away because he can't defend his shit.
所以药品给那些消耗
He got caught and he's running away. Oh my god, that's fucking embarrassing.
制造角色穿戴的各种防护装备所用的各种元件，其实也是由工厂产线来自动产出的。
He failed the skill check. Oh my god. Straight from Twitch.
但也有人可能
Holy shit.
如此庞
Istri got caught so bad, a different platform is shitting on him.
对的，虽然说
Oh my god.
我对于自己能够一点点思考这样的一个过程是非常享受的啊，但是我也相信有很多玩家其实想要有一个比较好的参考，或者说有便捷的功能能够帮助他去完成工厂的一个搭建。那么我们也听到了诸多管理员的呼声。
I'm gonna.
当然，我们在立项之初时其实计划
Does that?
就要做掉。
Anyway, does Endfield is just combat upgrade for satisfactory?
蓝图系统。
Maybe?
Manual construction, time-consuming, labor-intensive, and prone to messes.
Hello, Andre.
Worry no more. Blueprints are here. Just copy and paste, and you're done. Chaos be gone. Everything is now under your control. Box select, save, and share with ease. Efficiency, order, control. The blueprint system delivers it all.
没错，欢迎回来。那刚才的短片啊，简要呈现了蓝图系统带来的效果。现在我们展开多说一些。首先，随着工业的推进，你可以逐渐解锁更多的工业技术和设备。每个设备呢，都会有相应的模拟教学。而在完成模拟空间里的教学后呢，你就可以领取到不少通用功能的，或者是能够生产特定产物的系统蓝图图纸。那么有了这些对应的蓝图啊，如果还是不知道如何开始生产的管理员，就可以先借助对应的蓝图，直接进入工厂了，非常的方便。
我们因此特意设计了蓝图的预览模式，便于可以大家清楚的看到，在这个蓝图界面上就能看到它的机器类型、传送带以及机器相应的生产物。我们以通用种植生产的蓝图来举个例子啊，通过种植机和采种机两个机器的一个搭配，我们就可以从荞花中获取荞花种子，然后再来种植它，获得荞花，这样不断的一个循环，这样就不用再频繁的手动采集荞花了。
除此之外啊，还能开启批量模式，进行产线的快速复制、移动，还有删除。那当然了，
Hi, Fox.
产线啊，我们也可以选择把它保存为
Will you check the website later for a deeper dive in the base building? I'm genuinely interested in using my knowledge for Factorio. We can check later.
那这样就可以随时复用了，还可以
Wait,
分享给
we
其他
can?
管理员，给他们展示一下你的。
管理员们相互
Will
交
you
换
cook
蓝图
noodles
的
in
时候，
Enfield? God, I
把想
wish.
象力和创造力
I want there to
发
be
挥
a
出这么一个
cooking
画面。
minigame in
那
Enfield.
这种情节啊，可能也是
Cooking
作为
Mama
游戏
style
最开心的时刻之一。
Or Ratatouille
对的
DS style.
而且，蓝图不仅仅是能够便捷帮助管理员的一个工具，以及帮助一些管理员，降低工厂上手的难度。我觉得啊，它很大的一个作用是能够帮助管理员以自己喜欢的方式来开始游玩工厂玩法。最终的目的呢，是为了让更多
它建设仓库的
Oh, yeah.
提升，具有越来越多的库存曲线直
I watched
接
this
进行
earlier.
揭晓。
那从单条产线啊到大规模自动化探索了。
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we were in
这里
the
同时还是很多
what's this again? The Jolly.
那就不
Yeah,
得不提
Dijam.
管理员
Dijam
们家
part.
远在天穹之上的周末地大本营 地加号。
I would also put all my 2 brain cells to factor making, not the
地加
copy and
号
paste.
是周末的
Base!
工业最重要的设施，也是整个指挥中枢所在的地方。这里同时还是很多干员生活起居和工作的场所。在全面测试中，大家可以扩大制造舱培养舱，还能使用更多开放了的舱室。
来到地江号的中央环厅，便能遇见干员们。我们希望它是一个能承载管理员与干员交流与可视化成就感的空间。
Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame!
我们能在此处呢，给干员们送礼。不同干员有着不同的回忆。
No, it's
是一种什么惊喜大家
This
可以多
isn't
多尝试。
spaghetti. It's me set up, and I cooked the entire pack.
哦，
我也会当宝贝收藏。
是送给我的，谢谢。我会把它放在保险箱里，妥善保管。
I'm just gonna spend 2 straight days just with the fact
本
that
次
there
新
is all
增
the
的复
build.
刻室
Based. Does Enfield have consumables that needed to be prepped like in Recollation Algorithm? I think so.
是一个相当炫酷与前卫的房间，同时它也是陈列管
I'm
理
not from Arknights. If this is collab ship, I am not from the Arknights. If this is collab ship, what? I'm sorry. Can you I mean, if you check my tweet, I did say Indonesians make the best instant noodles next to Koreans. I cannot lie. That is a statement from your boy. Also, what's in my notifs? That's a lot of notifs. Anything interesting? No, not really. Between Indomie and mee setup, which you should go to? I think I still prefer Indomie. I like the taste of Indomie more, but mee setup is not that bad.
理员收藏与荣誉的场所。
Limited Arknights collab. Have some ship. So if it will be the same? No, this is different. Different ship. No. This is not. The land ship is different. The land ship is different.
现在所见的墙面都可以用于布置探索过程中获得的时刻章、例会与武器等。我们期待着管理员把这些墙面全部布满装饰。
同时，也可以通过本次开放的好友系统拜访其他管理员哦。
此外，大家千万也不要错过这个房间，在此可以体验到我们全新的10项寻医活动。各位可以通过这个装置进入探索不同区域，完成系列任务，并从中寻宝，带回各种采集物与矿石，以此提升在其中探索时的能力，或者是兑换千金玉。
I wonder if this is like a roguelike or like a
当然了
randomized.
我们也仍在对这个玩法进行持续的优化中，也欢迎各位管理员给我们多多提反馈意见。
此外，我们也了解到不少管理员很关注不同设备的体验。这次测试呢，我们除了 PC 端，我们还针对了手柄系统，还有移动端均进行了设备的适配和操作的优化。我们通过对移动
Is the common style game mode wholly based?
端引擎优化，提升了动态细节的精细度和光影表现。比如这个大规模的工厂场景。另外，大家还可以体验到不同场景之间的丝滑切换、无缝加载。
Ooh.
除此之外，为了方便大家在移动端能够更快的上手，本次还支持对移动端常用按键的
That's
位置、
nice.
大小、透明度等进行自由调整。
焚烧黑暗。 现还不错吧？
连热身都算不上。
希望各位在体验时，无论是使用哪种设备，都能找到最舒适的操作体验。我们也会持续对移动端体验进行优化，因此大家在游玩的过程中遇到任何的性能问题或者 bug 什么的，还希望大家多多反馈了。
Here we go, the other aspect.
接下来介绍一下大家比较关心的寻访相关的内容。先和各位说明一下，干员寻访和武库交易所是两个完全独立的存在。
Alright, I
想
need
招
to
募干
focus
员，
for
前
this
往
one.
寻访即可；而需要武器的话，就来武库交易所，一目了然。那么这次测试中啊，大家可以使用从活动任务奖励中领取到的，以及从付费购买得到的对应寻访凭证，在启程寻访、基础寻访和特许寻访里招募干员，其中部分干员会在特许寻访中出现。
而且啊，其中启程寻访的寻访机会会完全通过大家游玩游戏时获得。
Is this recruitment? Wait, this is recruitment.
其中启程寻访的寻访机会完全。
This is recruitment. Wait. Hello, Sanabi. Isn't this recruitment?
全通过大家游玩游戏时获得，并且在完成启程寻访后，大家一定可以获得一位游戏中最高星级的干员。在基础
What, beginner banner? Okay. But it's free. It said it's free.
寻访和特许寻访中，大家在80次寻访内也一定会获得一位最高星级的干员。另外啊，在特许寻访中，我们还额外增加了一个特别机制，大家在120次寻访内一定会获得当期概率提升的干员。
而特许寻访。
That's released.
Mm. 寻访内一定会获得当期概率提升的干员。
而特许寻访中概率提升的干员，在概率提升期结束后，还会在接下来的2次特许寻访中继续停留，之后才会退潮。后续也会有复刻计划，所以大家可以根据自己的。 节奏来进行规划，不用担心一时没赶上，没能获得自己心仪的干员。不过呢，本次全面测试并不涉及这种情况，后续我们也会在游戏内的公告进行详细说明。
还记得刚刚
后续仅以根据
在基础寻访后，大家一定通过大家游玩有一位，大家在80次寻访内也一定会获得一位最高星级的干员。另外啊，在特许寻访中，我们还额外增加了一个特别机制。 大家在120次寻访内一定会获得当期概率提升的干员，
而特许寻访中概率提升的干员。
Chat, how much currency is one pull? I forgot. Okay. Here's my opinion. I don't hate it, but as an Arknights fan who is used to how Arknights does gacha, it confuses me. It confuses me not because of its mechanics. It confuses me why they chose this. I get that it can't have the same gacha as Arknights. The Arknights is such a unique gacha game, and especially with its unit system, that Arknights' system makes sense. Here, I just don't understand why, when a banner is ended, it won't go to standard. GFL already does this. And GFL kinda has the same rollout schedule and amount of units that are being released bit by bit in GFL 2 and GFL 2. Limbus is the best gacha? No, fuck Limbus gacha! You motherfuckers have no pity! Fuck Limbus gacha. You have no growing pity. Shut the fuck up. I love Limbus, but you fuckers have no pity. Shut the fuck up. You have spark, but no pity. Okay, here is my opinion. This would be fine. This is fine because here's the thing. I'm guessing it's the same as Arknights. Each banner is 2 weeks. If we're basing from Arknights and the way Enfield works last time, each banner is 2 weeks. Effectively, you have 6 weeks. You have 6 weeks to get a character. You have 6 weeks to get a character. And then it's gone, and then it goes back to rerun. And then I'm guessing once it reruns and it's done, it's going to be added to standard. It only makes sense. Now. We go back to this. You have 6 weeks to get 120 pulls. I can see a justification of getting a unit you want in 6 weeks if the rates are good. If the rates are good, I don't mind this. If the rates aren't good, this is abysmal. Also, if the rate of getting currency is fine, then I don't mind this. But if the amount of time to get the gacha pull takes a long time, or it's not enough, then this I don't like. No, because here's the thing. Isn't this like different charter banners? It's different charter banners. For this charter banner, it's Surtur, Yvonne, and Avi. Next is Surtur gets cycled, Surtur gets out, and then boom. This is one banner 2 weeks, one banner 2 weeks, one banner 2 weeks. Beta 1 offered 30 pulls from dailies and weeklies without events. Oh my god, wait. Wait. 30 for how long? 30, okay. I don't remember. 30 for what? In 1 month. In 1 month, just from weeklies and dailies alone, you get 30. So, if you play Endfield religiously for 4 months, you get to guarantee a 6-star if your luck is bad on one banner. And you have to get 3 person for 6 weeks. No. You try to get 1 person for 6 weeks. 1 person. Like, effectively, if you have all the units, now you, like, let's say, you have all the units, right? When a new one comes, you effectively have 6 weeks to try to get that unit. Imagine how much more people would play both games they Imagine how many more people would play both games if they kept or Gmail as long as it's the same account. Oh, that is an interesting idea, but I don't know if that's feasible. You better try. No, you're not listening. I said there comes to a point where you get everyone. Once there's a new unit, you have a chance to get 1 unit for 6 weeks. Because effectively, the matter of getting all units is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Nimbus Gacha is related by this by system to the point where someone find that using its bad ear shots for shit pulling. Yeah, that is good in like Olympus's parts. Like the shard system is really nice. It's basically the spark system in Arknights, but it's like for everything. Not really everything, but you know. Every 2 weeks you get a new unit. You only have 2 weeks to farm. You must farm for another. I mean, we don't know that yet. Because we don't know if from every cycle that's done, maybe they're going to rerun an older unit. We don't know. Here, it looks like, you know, like new, but it could be like an old unit from like an old banner. Like the more the game goes on, like, you know. This shard system Limbus is the search shop in AK, but much more. Yeah, because in like Limbus, you have more options in who you're getting. Yeah, we won't know the banner rotation unless they release. Like, we don't know if like this is immediately a new unit or if this is like an existing character that's finally getting their rerun. Prepare for the worst. There will never be old. They just said what? What do you mean? They just said
停留，
like, what do you mean there won't be old? They
概率提升期结束后，还会在接下来的2次特许寻访中继续停留，之后才会退潮。后续也会有复刻计划，所以大家可以根据自己的节奏来进行规划，不用担心一时没赶上，没能获得自己心仪的干员。不过呢，本次全面测试并不涉及这种情况。 后续我们也会在游戏内的公告进行详细说明。
they just mentioned like there is.
刚刚先前所说的武库交易所嘛，每次寻访获得干。
Anyways, I already shared the opinion that I don't like games where there's a fucking weapon gotcha banner, but apparently the rates are different. The when you pull, there's for operators and then there's for units. I mean, give me a sec. The live stream also said that Beta 2 will not have the system. Yes, because they don't want to reveal more units. Like, obviously, they said that in the future, post-beta, when they have more units. But obviously, they're not going to do this in this beta because they don't want to show more units. Oh shit. Oh wait, I don't know why I turned off the lights. I'm back. I just hope that when we know what the gacha system is and can say, ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of speculation. The biggest thing is I hope it keeps the same grim undertones in the world. Oh, okay. In my opinion, as much as there's a lots of like drama and discussion right now in the community, the parallel is that people are so charged right now is because they're so passionate and excited about the game that they just really want the best for it. Like if we look at the situation like glass half full, people just want the best out of the game. They don't, obviously there's people who want it to fail, but the majority of the people I see debating and like, you know, shouting at each other, they're people who are like really passionate about Arknights. Ultimately, they're just scared of like Arknights becoming shit. Enfield becoming shit. Sorry, Enfield becoming shit. I choose to have that positive outlook rather than people wanting the worst out of the game or hoping it fails. I just see people being passionate about a game they love and they fear about it becoming shit. That's how I see it. Ebby's my friend. Okay, I'm friends with Ebby. And I'm also friends with Supa. And seeing the quote retweets, I'm just like, I'ma just keep to myself. I love both of them. I believe that it's fine to have friends with different views and you disagree with them. Disagreements are normal. Just because you disagree with another person doesn't mean that the relationship has to be over. As much as I joke around, banter with history, and disagree with them, at the end of the day, I know this sounds parasocial, I still consider history as a friend. To be fair, at this point of knowing history for so long and how we banter back and forth, I do consider history as a friend. You know, you can have a friend and not see each other eye to eye in some things. And plus, you're gonna ruin friendship because you don't agree about a certain aspect about a game? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I believe, like, I have beliefs in Arknights where a lot of people don't like. But they're still my friends. Same vice versa. In fact, I learned this early with Minecraft, with my own friends. We don't agree to an addition in Minecraft. We fight about it, but at the end of the day, we're still fucking friends. So, all I'm saying is, we can be passionate about the game, but for God's sake, do not ruin a relationship because you don't disagree with how, like, a game fucking works. What's your hardest Arknights take? I am fine with altars getting altars. I brought that up during the 6.5 scene anime stream to content creators when discussing about the Monster Hunter collab units, and then we talked about Dungeon Meshi, and I was like, I don't mind if Laios gets an altar, and it evolved to a discussion about let's not give collab units altars. And then I'm like, you know what else I'm supportive about? I don't mind altars getting altars. Because, in my opinion, altars exist as a great developmental waypoint in a character's life. If it makes sense, then I can deem it as valid. Because, I'll be honest, we already have that with Amiya. I know she's a special case because she's the main character. However, I can also feel a Chen altar soon. Are you more passionate about each other than anything else? What? Like, in my opinion, a game that does altars well is Fate Grand Order. You'll breed last right because she's scaling basically design. I'll breed last right because I'm into shy women. Oh, Supa! I spent 2 or maybe like at least like maybe 2 hours last stream, like defending last right, and then we brought up. There was a Facebook comment that said, "Last right is the most un-Arknights design," but then we brought up Oda, Hummus, Scavenger, Gladia, and Angelina, who do have versions of themselves in a battle suit, and they're showing skin at the same level as Last Right. And then Last Right we did like a silhouette test for 3D and Splash Art last, right? And she does have, but funny enough, her 3D model has a much more reminiscent what's it? Nezher? Fuck, what? Nezher? Like silhouette test. It's so like, yeah, we even brought up Unectes. I forgot what the fucking fuck, I forgot the fucking sub, like the sarcasm is. Fuck me. In my opinion, I think majority of people would accept Chen Alter because of how disappointing Chen Alter is. Nakzerher. The stream is only 2 hours and you need to like hop on fucking Vector.
呢，还会额外获得武库配额，可以直接拿来兑换武器。如果重复获得干员的话呢？
I'm just glad her channel fell out of meta, so no one cares about her anymore. That's the funny thing. Nobody cares about Shen Ultra anymore, but she's still a good unit. Because people are now complaining about stronger units than her. So she's technically defaulted to like an average unit because of the insane shit. And then now you see Permanix Ultra and Silver Ash Ultra. It's like, oh my fucking god.
相应的获得其他种类的配额，可以在对应的配额兑换所进行物品兑换，一点都不会浪。
Oh, so the Limbus shard system went to the weapons, not to the units. Okay.
费哦。武库配额除了可以通过干员寻访额外获赠以外，也可以在每日的信用商店和部分礼包中获取。此外呢，还可以通过稍后介绍的协议通信证中获取。
游戏中的武器获取有多种来源，既可以通过上述的武库配额进行武器申领获得武器，每次申领呢都可以获得10件武器，也可以通过武库配额直接购买部分5星、6星武器。同时，游戏内的其他
What? Wait. What? 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 Wait, what? Oh, because they're 10. Because they're 10. Because it's 10 per, yeah. I forgot about that. It's 10 per roll. I forgot about that. Yes, it's 10 per roll. Yes, I remember. I don't think it carries over.
同样有所保障。首先，每期申领时，最多4次申领必出游戏中最高星级的武器，最多8次申领必出当期概率提升的武器。此外，还有10次申领的里程碑奖励，会直接送你一个非概率提升的武器的自选箱武库赠礼。此后，每8次申领还会在概率提升武器和武库赠礼之间交替发放，稳稳有收获。
而且随着后续版本的更新啊，我们也会不断的加入新的武器。所以说，无论大家是打算直奔心仪的概率提升武器，还是想要慢慢的收集各种强力武器，相信都不会空手而归，总能稳稳的拿到而有所收获。
没错，不过等等，刚才提到了一个协议通行证，对吧？
I never thought I'd see the day of an Arknights Battle Pass. Arknights Battle Pass.
哎，那你提醒我了，协议通行证是管。
Amiya's dick up my ass. Let's see. I hope the Battle Pass is as good as Limbus's Battle Pass. So far, Limbus has like one of the best Battle Passes that I've seen in Gacha.
队员们可以通过 游戏中的各种日常活动来累积的一个里程碑。到达特定数量后就可以获得奖励。除了协议定
So you get 4 pulls in a weapon banner, which is the equivalent 10. Yep. Wait.
位和免
Yes. Wait. Yes. So you get 4 pulls in weapon banner, which is the equivalent of 10 from charter banner. Yeah.
费获得的基础配给档位以外，比较特别的是通过花费眼智原石解锁的原石配给档位。
Yeah, Argent being like basically free is pretty
眼智
pretty
原
cool.
石。如果大家能够顺利完成通行证的话，可以超额返还眼智原石，以及获得其他的奖励，直接续杯。积极参与日常活动的管理员们一定要多多关注哦。
Oh my god, there it is! Paid features are not available outside mainland China for beta test too. Because there was a discussion, it was already leaked beforehand, like months ago, that there's gonna be like paid features in the beta test, but we weren't sure if it was gonna be available outside China considering the laws. Because there were also discussions where if how much you spent in the beta, it will be doubled once it's been released, but they're not. Wait! Oh, I thought it's like a recruitment system, but no, it's like just getting to the
说了这么
game.
多其实还有很多没讲的事情因为我们自上次测试以来真的做了非常多的东西，相信大家已经从前面的展示中看到了。但是时间有限，我还是说些大家更关心的事情吧，那就是测试时间的问题。那这次测试什么时候才能玩到呢 ？Endfield。好的，本次时间的问题。那这次测试什么时候才能玩到呢 ？Endfield。
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the fucking thing. He said the fucking thing. He said the fucking thing.
本次测试将于2025年11月28日正式开启，结束时间则会在后续公告中公布。
想要获得测试资格的管理员们，请前往官网填写招募问卷。完成问卷就是参与抽选的第一步。当资格发放后呢，我们会通过管理员报名时所使用的 Griefline 账号的邮箱进行通知。各位后续也可以通过官网的资格查询等相应的页面进行通知。后呢，各位。
By the way, I don't think. By the way, guys, you have an Escape Port account. So if you want to follow me on Escape, I'm even like posting some of like my videos already on Escape Port. So this is my Escape Port account if y'all are curious. Bro, I can't access chat. That is cringe. Let me, fuck you, I guess. I'll just do that, and then do Roboop. Escape Port, sorry. Escape Port is the social media for hypergriff related content. Except Arknights! Yo Star! Give up Arknights to Griffline already. TikTok! 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 I'm escape porting all over the stream. Disgusting! 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 What's this? Yeah. Also, I guess... Oh, the all charged up thing. Oh my god, I should have closed the... Actually, let me just mute the. Wait, no, wait. Shit, fuck. Cause, and then Twitch. Cause there's this, yeah, there's the all charge thing. Isn't Escapade and CN along with negative duration? Or yes, but the reason why Global doesn't have Arknights is because Yostar is handling that, and it's like, oh, my team's full. No, I can join anymore. Oops. I don't even know, like, what this. Wait. My pre-registration. Click this. My pre-registration. Wait. Pause champion. Pause champion. Pause champion. Wait, I lost it. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. There we go. Click this to make a Roriipupper your way happy, you motherfucker. There you go. There's the link. I'm posting so many links. There's so many links. You can't believe it. I am posting so many links. You better click it. That's this. Let me. You press the shit button. How you can get. Press it every day and get one pull. What the fuck? Man, I get to share something. Some guy I keep saying Schwartz gets a free pass of fan service because she's summer coded. That is idiotic. All charged up gave me except beta test. Let's see. But it doesn't say. But I did it. Whatever. I don't even know what this charge thing is. Honest to God. Like, what are we trying to get in here? Like, what are we trying? Like, it's gacha for beta access. Okay, but what are these charges for? Sorry, excuse me. Wait, it's for goal event. We'll get an avatar, something like that. Yay! To charge the bar outside, get more gacha pulls. I think I've only gotten everything, and I'm out. Yeah, I think I'm like done. There's like nothing left. Unlucky. Yeah, I guess I can't like get this. For some reason this isn't like working. And then there's this, the team up and go thing. What is this? What the fuck is this one? Is this done? I'm gonna try to load it up in another browser. Nope, it's not loading. Oh, wait. There we go. Join. Team not found. Oh, that's sad. Anyways, anyone want to join my team? There's my code. Join my team. 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 Link, please. Link. Or join Adrian. I mean, why not, I guess. Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't even know what the ARG is, but fuck it. Oh, is this? It's NH. Oh, NH. NH. I guess I need one more person. I need one more person. I need one more person. Oh god, I just need this and then I finish up. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this and then we're gonna try.
明时所使用的 Griffline 账号的邮箱进行通知啊，各位后续也可以通过官网的资格查询等相应的页面进行查询结果。
本次测试
Oh
是
wait,
PC 端
actually haven't checked that yet. Griffline. I wonder if I have access. I don't think I have, but let's check. Oh god. Better sign up. Oh, the Griffline's survey. Hello. Hello. Sure. Next. What's your age? SPC. It is the... What iPhone is this? I forgot. It's the iPhone... iPhone 16 Plus. Here's 1064. What is the CPU model you plan? It is, I believe I'm i5. Intel Core, yeah, Intel Core i5. Core i5. I think I'm 12 gen. No, 11 gen. I'm 11 gen. GPU, I am a 3050. I believe I am a 3050. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm on 3050. Wait, what? Wait, wait, what the fuck, wait. I am a 3050. I'm 24. I forgot 34. I'm 32. Can I do L? Is there a limit? Yes, I'm still playing it. More than 2 years. No fucking shit. Like, no fucking shit. Almost every day, almost every day. Survey. I guess. Do not sports. Yep. Yep. Collective card. Actually, more than 6 months. I did more than 6 months. I did more than 6 months. I did 1 to 2 months. No, more than 6 months. 36 months. 7. Your entire fantasy. 1 to 2 months. I can play. Every now and then. Little archive. WOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO The past years, untouched real-time JRPG. Yeah. Yeah. Over the past year. I hate that I card game RPG. So yes. Yes. Male. What's your occupation? I mean, I'm an employee. What's your IS level? I'm high school. America. The Philippines. More than I'm like 5 years at this point. I am. Okay, chat. I fall. Wait, my relay is like lagging. As a new, I feel my brain is too small for Vector. Breakthrough and getting my. Nah, you're fine, Kolimo. This, to be fair, Vector is kind of like for later experienced players. Chat, wait. Because okay, we're not. But we're Southeast Asian. We're Southeast Asian. There's East and South, but we're specific. Fuck you, Southeast Asian. Why did you put Southeast Asian? Because here's the thing, I'm in America now. Like when it says I'm not in the Philippines at the moment. Like, wait, why aren't you letting me? Wait, it's not letting me go back. It's not letting me go back. The fuck? Fuck it. I'm American. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm American. I don't really do workout as a hobby, but I still do it. DIY projects, socializing, kinda. Designer toys, not really. Cooking, I bet there are years. Art, yes. Art, yes. Fuck! I mostly watch everything. Son of a bitch! I guess. Fuck! I just watch anything. I'm a fucking slop piggy. How do you pick America? Because I am American! I'm American! I have a green card! Oh shit! Wait, how good are these milestones actually? Wait, how good are these milestones actually? Snow shine for free! Boys, lock in! Boys, lock the fuck in! Wait. Okay, how do I check? Pre-register. Oh, it already has my details. Lamau. PC. IOL, damn. Wait, where can I check if I'm like... Enfield, am I registered? I forgot there's like a portion where you can check if you're like registered or not. I forgot. Where is that? Account? Like... Where do you check if you're like... I'm pretty sure you can check somewhere if you're like... If you have access or not. Oh yeah, I need to apply as a creator. Yeah, I need to apply. I'll do this later. Wait, give me a sec. Oh. I can't check? What is the thing? I mean, let me see. What is the team up and go thing for? I think it's just for like another gacha for like Enfield access. Oh my god, refresh, you piece of shit. Yay, claim rewards. What is it? PC. Yeah. Hey, yes! Team key acquired? What is this? What is this? Team key acquired. What the fuck is that? File unlock progress. Use your key to unlock the file. Wait, what? Log. What? I trust. Oh, this is where you gamble. Access it. We're not gonna get it. I knew it. We're not gonna get it. And it's once per day. We are cooked. We are cooked. I knew it. I knew it. We're not gonna get it. We're cooked. We are cooked. So this is once a day. I'm gravely confused. I guess you try to gotcha a portion of this thing, and then you either get access to Enfield or not. All right. Let's finish the stream.
和安卓端参与测试的管理员会实现输入时服务息了，比如一逢，而他最近在做一台特别有趣的扭蛋机，
电力满格的活动页面，一起来帮一逢完成这个有趣的小发明吧。
参与还有机会获得全面测试官方自媒体了，
一起来解密吧。
Oh, it ends in 72 hours.
一起组队，并且
So isn't that today?
小队密钥和深空岛限定头像等奖励。
使用小队密钥在加密文件中找到与密钥对应的唯一正确坐标。
Oh,
小队成员找到与密。
Is there a way to know exactly, or is it just
小队
RNG?
全体成员即可获得测试资格。记住，需要比其他拥有相同密钥的管理员更快地找到正确坐标。
Oh, we're cooked. We're so cooked. It's GG's. It's
作为
GG's.
奖励，欢迎大家的预约和关注。
那今天的分享，
那么在此感谢每一位的耐心等待和陪伴，也是你们的热情与建议激励着我们继续打磨和改进。
是的，一直以来我们都在加速制作，但是创作这样一个大，我们希望，同时我们也希望大家我们一起努力的。
Bye bye. It's RNG, sadly. Okay. Oh my god! Metal Scar Radio. It's just Monster Siren Records. You motherfucker. It's just another name for Monster Siren Records, you fucks.
Our radio, the only radio station where a fateful encounter beyond the reaches of the known galaxy bonds us together. Across the long night on Kalos 2, we search for ownerless waveforms and forgotten signals. The sounds of adventure and light.
Was that Emperor?
And forgotten signals. The sounds of adventure and light speed, with more on the way. Here, the music truly never stops.
Press into the sound, spread the love around, spin it to the ground, never wear me down now, far beyond the stars, the frequency is ours, the signals rise like suns, from the outer reaches, bringing us waveforms to everyone.
They changed her eyes. I liked her original pointy eyes though. Mephisto, is that you? It's not Mephisto, but like... Anyways, I've already yapped enough. I'm just going to... I'm just going to start the next stream. I don't have enough time because I'm rushing against time for Arknights. I'll talk about Enfield another time. Tomorrow I may not stream because I want to take a break. But I'm going to immediately go start the next stream. I will see you guys on the next stream. By the way, if you're curious, the next stream is the Vector Outbreak stream. Anyways, if you want to see me do Vector, there it is. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.